Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 12, MP.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Miami, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they have improved over the offseason.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Holland out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Solomon in at the 2-guard spot. And for Milwaukee, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Smith, and it's Sears in at the 1. The legs the season has only just begun. It's interesting to see which teams have gotten off to hot starts, though.
Yeah, Brian, there's a lot of different situations here early. It could be continuity, adding star power, or possibly both. But it's great when you can find that confidence level early and see if you can sustain it all season.
Oh, and building hope with a fan base as well early in the season always helps.
Absolutely energizes the entire fan base.
And let's go to the sideline and hear more about MP's record-breaking career.
Thank you, guys. As you know, he recently broke into the top 10 list for all-time three-pointers made, and he is in awe of seeing his name on a list that includes the greatest shooters of all time. But no doubt about it, he has earned that spot. Back to you.
Indeed, thank you. And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
And one of the objectives of any team is to take down your rivals. MP may be humble, but he doesn't want his game, or more importantly, his team, to be overshadowed. Clearly, that motivation has been a driving factor in their success to this point in those key games.
Here's Cunningham. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Just a great job by Cunningham using the dribble to create separation.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
Nails it from 3. Smith's got 5 now.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
MP, the pass to Turner. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Well, that is just point-blank range. They're going to convert that almost every time.
The putback. The rebound by Turner. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Smith. Out to the right wing. It's stolen. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
And last year, this team was so composed at the line, they would love to repeat that success.
Milwaukee in the lead. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. From the baseline, the rebound by Detroit. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
An incredible fourth-quarter response. It showed this team's character. I mean, they stunned everyone. He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night.
And what you respect about Cade Cunningham is that he puts his team on his back. He does everything he can to deliver whatever they need.
Now here's Smith. He's got 5. Shoots over Holland. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Pass to Holland. Fires the three. Giannis with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Milwaukee. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
It was a total team effort, and let's give some credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Yeah, and I like Cunningham from the mid-range area of the floor. It's the most difficult place for a defense to run extra traffic at you.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets was a big factor. He ended up with 23 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight. Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And Cunningham throws it down.
And playing with great control, Cunningham is dictating the pace, getting to his spots, and taking it to the defense.
Now here's MP. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
But he also picked apart the defense with his passing. I mean, this guy can really read the floor. Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Here's Cunningham. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Smith outside. Pass to Sears. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. Absolutely. Look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Capella. MP comes in for Kispert. And Howard has subbed in for Dort. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Kyle Kuzma out there with Smith. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Ty Jerome. And it's Howard in a shooting guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Takes a three. Oh, a silky three from MP.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
MP packs it home.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Pistons trail by 4. Pass to Holland. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Howard finds MP. It's intercepted. Here's Holland, defended by Kuzma. Williams a screen on Jerome. Here's Juzang. Here's Kolek. Pulls it. Howard grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Smith. Kuzma for 3. Rebounded by Juzang. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And again, no good by Detroit. The Bucks leading by 4. Jerome on the wing. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Holland can't hit.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
A nice shot by Smith. 1:11 left in the second quarter. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. MP, number 1.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Pass to Howard. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
I mean, he does everything on the floor. Cunningham always with max effort.
Smith passes to Antetokounmpo. MP outside. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Smith's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham outside. To the wing on the left. Park passes to Williams. Detroit moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Park tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, everyone. You look at the Pistons, they didn't get the email I sent. Season their starter, fellas. They look surprised they're getting whoopings. High hopes does not win games. They got to wake up, get it together. Good news, still time.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Detroit Pistons. Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, he is playing to his strengths right now, just spreading the basketball around to his teammates and making everybody better.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Daniel Gafford is out there with Holland. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Park in at the small forward position. Here's Park. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Gafford. Pass to Cunningham. Offline with a 3.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back over to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. MP, the pass to Turner. Here is Sears. Lets it go from deep. No luck on that one. Pass to Cunningham. Pulls up on the wing. Cunningham can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
And it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Solomon. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Shot on the wing. Again the miss by Cunningham.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Holland. Gafford the screen. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the shot goes in. Sears has got his first 2 points of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Solomon can't hit. The Bucks leading by 16. On the wing, MP. Given 30. The 3 ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. MP's got 33 points. 1:35 left in the third. Gafford finds Cunningham. Up and over Smith. And too long on the shot.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
To stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's MP, and it's Sears in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Smith. 5 to shoot. For 3. The triple drop.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pistons trail by 10. Now Gafford. It's stolen by MP. Banks it home. Big shot.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Cunningham. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. The Bucks leading by 12. MP outside. Power move from MP.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Cunningham with the ball. Puts it up from 15. No good.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Milwaukee leading by 12. Smith outside. Here's Turner. Smith inside. low. MP drops it in.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Cunningham. He's off from three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bucks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
It's good from beyond the arc. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the stop!
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Turner with a rebound. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Second team foul.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
Let's go. You got the W. That's all you try to get.
Right here.
Miss Conway.
When you guys lose, you often talk about keeping things simple, getting back to basics.
You guys are funny. We win a...
See you in a little bit. Bye.